Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. There we go. I'm slowly getting my head back together to figure out what we're doing. But first, it's the usual meeting. JC stands there with Wolfie behind him, and his new partner to his side, which has moved from the spot down there to the spot up there. Everybody else is in the same position as last time. I checked. It's like, ooh, I managed to put everybody back into roughly the same position. Oh. But, so, JC's looking around and going, good. I see everybody has their new weapons. You're all like, yep. Quite funky. Well, talking about the weapons, soon we are going to we're going to condense the amount of ammunition we're all carrying, so you don't have to carry as much stuff. Yay! I mean, carrying all this ammunition plus a law gets a bit much, says this person who's carrying a stonkulous amount of ammunition. Yeah, there's things like, I'm running around doing the plants all day and I'm carrying half a ton of ammo belts on me. So we will be fixing that. We'll slightly be fixing that problem. Now then, crafters. How are we going to be dealing with the trooper armor we researched recently? Which Fisher, who is actually the main crafter, turns around and goes, yeah, well, we've got the plasteel and some of the other stuff, so I can start crafting that right away. We'll start receiving body armor and helmets as soon as I can crank them out. Excellent. Perfect. Anything else? How are the defenses holding up, Zelf? Yep, they're good. They're good. They just sit there. Any plans for the pillboxes? Well, I can only predict that they will work, but until something drops into the middle of the garden, we won't really know. I have a few plans to change out, maybe put in a turret just to be on the safe side. And maybe some turrets on the outside just to, blunt stuff before it gets to us. Good. As long as we have the spare resources, make it so. Righto. Okay, I will draw up plans for those. He says, mumbling to himself, like, yes, yeah, Right, that's self-dealt with for a while. Looks around at everybody else. Right. Well, I guess that's it. The food is, as I assume, the same as before. Yep. Comes up another couple of voices. Yep. Don't have a problem with that. Medicine. Growing some more. Righto. Ammunition? Well, you're changing that, so that's down to you, mate. Yes. Of course it is. I said that. Moving on. Hey, look. I heard that. Don't start or I use the sniper rifle on you. Whoa. There's a little giggle from behind the shield. Yee. You do know my bullets go straight through that shield, right? Yes, good. I've got a shield belt on. Ooh, I can shoot you from halfway across the map. Grumble. Plus, I have a Wolfie. And then Whitney really shuts up. Nobody messes with the Wolfie. To which one person, one brave individual, we'll say Nick's here, who gets away with a little bit more due to the relationship. Didn't you say we were coming here to do genetics, just to get the way out the way, genetics? But we found that the locals are a lot more hostile than we thought. Yes. I have plans to do the research on that. We'll start relatively simply by just improving known animals. Then I'll work on something a bit more weird. Weird? Have you ever thought about mixing a bear with something else? Or a dog? Or a cat? What kind of hybrids could we make? You're not thinking of mixing animal types together, are you? Yes. That was such a straight answer. Yes. Damn it, I've made androids, for God's sake. That's a good point. Yeah, you did make androids. How is that going back home? I have actually sent back our combat data, and they said they're looking into upgrades to solve issues that we have highlighted and holes in the product line. I said, excellent. Carry on. I have no clue what you're doing, but it does sound like it will make us more money and be helpful. They went, yes. It'll directly solve some of your problems that you have currently identified. So it's like, great, okay. Will we see any of these results? No. No, we won't. We won't see any of those results here. Trying to keep a lower profile, except for the fact that we've got a massive, great couple of geothermal power plants, and I'm probably planning to stick a nuke in the back as well. What? What? Do you intend to stick a nuke in the back? Not a bomb, a reactor. Why was I briefed on this? Because I just thought of it. Why? Because we're going to need more power. And Zell's like, oh yeah, I was wondering how we were going to deal with the soon looming power issues if we continue making more and more power hungry devices. Yes, I am slightly ahead of you on that plan. How about you stick to your turret plans? Ah, yes, turrets. Yes. Stroke beard. You know, full, slightly old man looking, concentrating thing. It's just like, I dealt with him for a little while longer. Right, if that's all, everybody, you are dismissed. Please carry on until the next bunch of idiots try and knock on our front door. And with that, they all go about their business. And I turn my UI back on. So, what have we got? Well, I have plans to put in a nuclear reactor up in there, which is at the end of the research queue, behind all the genetics. I'm planning to put in an extension lab here, just to, because it's getting a bit crammed in. If I find I need another bench, it's just like, where the hell am I going to fit that? Or, for the first time ever, I go for the supersized benches. Yeah, where are those? Supersized benches. They're in here somewhere, in this massive list of stuff. Manufacturing, that's it. I'm going to stick that just there, but after. Animal enrichment and animal control. This allows us to make paragon things. Mostly the paragon bear. To which people say, you don't have any bears. Yeah, well, I can kind of just... When I get to standard genetics? Yeah. Standard genetics allows me to put down a building that allows me to chuck in other types of genetic material and spin the wheel and see what I get out. So I can get any of that lot. Chicken, emu, muffalo, ostrich, rhino, wolf, hare, iguana, pig, rat, tortoise, Boomalope, or Bear. Yeah. Yeah, recombine serums and stuff like that. But we've got to get through that. And then what I can do is I can turn those kin insects into something useful. After we murdificated them, we can extract their genetic material as just random genetic material and throw it into a machine and get something useful out of them. Because they ain't useful for anything else. Bane of my existence. I might shift the genetic research before that one, because I realised how big that was. That's a big project. So, we're almost done with the advanced farming techniques, and it's horrifically expensive. Even if I don't use this level, and I use the previous levels, which I did in my test save, it's horrifically expensive, advanced component wise. Because you have to have pullers and all that kind of weird. Oh my god. Because what you do is you put down the second grade box, which has the drones in it. So the drones go and harvest it. Then they go and carry it to a storage container within their catchment area. Great. You then have to have a puller to pull that out of the box and put it onto the belts. Then it's fine. The problem is that even the most basic pullers require like 1 or 2 advanced components. It didn't used to be like this. They rejigged all the prices of everything recently. And it's like, oh, right, pullers are now king expensive. All it does is pull it out of a box and shove it somewhere else. It's like, fine, whatever. So that whole entire plan basically goes out the window, because unless you have a steady supply of plasteel, you can't guarantee to make the advanced components. And all of our plasteel at the moment is to be sunk into armour. Because in Combat Extended, Trooper armor is amazing. I checked it and it has, I open up the extra thing. It has the same, 16 mil. It has the same sharp, it says the same basic protection as recon armor, but because it's less assisted, you get less carrying weight. You also get less toxic sensitivity help, but you do get a lot more movement speed. So you move faster, because it is assisting at least something. Yeah, it does a few things, but the main thing is it gives you the same amount of protection, and you get to keep an overlayer, because it only covers the middle layer. See? Layer, middle. So everybody gets to keep using their Devil Strand dusters, which are amazingly fire resistant. Yeah, 25% fire resistance. Because Devil Strand in and of itself is 500%. Let's click there. Devil Strand is 5%. Material effect is 500, so it's really fire resistant. Devil Strand is very fire resistant. Weighs a lot, but it does give you, as I said, it's quite good at stopping bullets as well. Funny stuff, but it is weighty. So yeah, some of them don't have any armor whatsoever, but it will replace these. Even these normal plasteel advanced vests. Okay, well, yeah, granted, if I get a normal trooper armor, they may not upgrade, which means I will force them to upgrade. Because the trooper armor doesn't just cover the torso, neck, and shoulders. The trooper armor covers the legs, arms, torso, everything. So less chance to get their arms and legs blown off. You're looking at you, JC, who, I don't know whether it was this series or the previous one, just kept losing arms. It's like, oh, he's using arm back. Oh, there goes his arm. It's like there's a little button that just detach arm. So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to get on with it. There will be a lab put in here soon. And as I said, I've explained what I'm doing in these areas. So, I guess what I'm going to do is I'll come back when either those projects are done and we can start faffing around with other stuff, or some idiot decides to raid us. On that note, we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back. Only temporarily for a moment here, while there's a marriage ceremony going on. Soon they're having a little chat. You're waiting for everybody to arrive, obviously. In your own time. Oh, you're not coming on. There you go. Okay, see you next. So everybody's lined up there, ready, lovely. The gorilla popped in to say hi. There we go. Right now, celebrating. Why is one colonist not turned up? Because they suffer from anxiety. Anxious, and they will not attend social gatherings. There you go. Right, that's that finished with. Right. Here's the change. We're now going to use API and Sabo only. That does mean I can now show going through every single one of these. Come on, bugger off. Right. So what we're going to do is we click here and we go API. We drag that above there. We're going to say 40. So they're actually going to be carrying the same amount of ammunition as they were. Basically, that's all I'm doing is carry the same amount of ammunition as you was carrying. Probably not so much with this one, because that's 90, that's 3 reloads. That's actually going to stay the same. Okay, no. Let's just add another 4. There you go. I've toned it down for them a bit. So they are carrying a law, just in case. Just in case we find a centipede we need to blast the ever-loving snot out of, and we're not in the defensive area with a massive great gun. Which I have noted, I did test, takes forever to aim. So in an emergency situation, it may be quicker to just pop out one of these and just blast it into the next century. I mean, it'll become somebody else's problem at that point. It's that, not the other one. That would be far too much ammunition. There we go. Four full reloads? Yeah. They're never going to go through it, but that's the whole point. Don't go through your entire ammunition supply. Now comes the hard bit. Well, I say it's the hard bit, it's not actually. Add that. 210. So this person is actually carrying 10 less rounds now. Yeah. I'm still keeping the 10 just in case they use all those belts. They can still, it doesn't screw up the ammunition and reloading system, because that's a pain when that goes horribly wrong. Okay, right, that's everybody. They're now going to start reloading and re-equipping with API. Excellent. This is coming along nicely. It's almost done. So I'm just going to let them carry on for a little bit. Well, that's that dealt with. Expand the home areas, because I hadn't done that yet. We do need to put the batteries in there, but that requires advanced components and plasteel. Ah! Of course, there was an update. I forgot. There was an update to this, and it's like, yeah, please go drain this tank. Yeah, do not... I don't... There's a button for do not drain. Oh wow, you actually get to drain it out very... Oh, it's set to the... Okay, oh. They changed the implementation of it. Somebody, please go and drain the shit. Oh, okay. Are you gonna have a shower? Yeah. No, actually, before you have that shower, go and empty the tank so that everything actually works again. Thanks. Oh yeah, auto doors. I actually added auto doors to the research queue. Yeah. Gonna be really handy in here. Auto doors. Finally, automatic doors. What kind of mod cons we got in here? Yeah. So, as again, until something... What is unroofed? Oh, of course, it's a single derby. That's unroofed. So, until something happens, see you in a little bit. Welcome back. Things have been going on. As I said, nothing of any real note has happened. Totally ignore the large blast marker as a large chunk of shit decided to land here and blow the out of everything. I'm not dealing with insects again. It miraculously, spontaneously died. Yeah, I was not in a brilliant mood. And I was definitely not in the mood for dealing with insects. If it landed like down in here somewhere, sure thing. I would have dealt with it. But it's up here. It's like, I don't really have anywhere to stand for that. Plus, of course, it wasn't a little chunk. It was one of those big buggers. Psychic shit. Well, guess what? We got to deal with the psychic ship now, and my mortar's offline still. Why not have enough steel? I don't have a steel. Oh. Oh, get features. We don't have the steel. We've got some steel there. There's no steel in that one. Pause that one. Can that. All that shit out. Genetics. Yeah, the gene recombinator. Place that there and disallow it. There we go. Right, that solves them dealing with that. What's guarding it? Ooh. 3 lancers. Centipede. Okay. It's not going to be that hard to deal with them because I can sit at like stupid range right down here and just use the binoculars to get pinpoint accurate. That is something I can do. I'm well practiced in pulling that stunt off. Remote control for our new creatures. None of our current animal companions can be remote controlled like this. It's only the ones from genetics. Genetics. Where's that gas pipe? I want one. Gas pipe. Thank you. Yes, it's dark in there. Is it dark on this side as well? Yes. Right. Let's... One there. And one about there. And we'll stick one on the inside of there. No, I don't want that. I want the power conduit because I also want to now slot some power up into here. I mean, I could just go like that as well. And that would mean once I finally join that all up, I'd have a continuous... Sets of continuous loops. Are they inefficient? Yeah. But does it stop your entire power grid going out when something decides to detonate something in here? Yeah, it does do that. So what? Has JC finally... Oh my god, I spotted it. There it is. The great hyperweave military beret that he's had on the entire game so far has finally been replaced by a trooper helmet of normal quality. Wow. Okay, everybody's got one. Which means there should be, yeah, one more needs to be built. If that's of higher quality than normal, JC will swap to it. And then that'll be it. We won't need to make any more trooper helmets. Everybody will have trooper helmets. They don't have body armour. I mean, like 3 people have body armour. Technicalities. Can we... Yeah, I'm just waiting for this thing to produce steel, aren't I? Did we find any steel I can mine? Because we really need to deal with the mechanoids and I want to blow them up. Excuse me? Hello? You don't have anything. We have nothing. Well... Shite. Yeah. A lot of steel was reused and remaking everything, and that was a lower priority. Now it's a high priority. What are you doing? Making components? Oh, yeah. That's bloody handy, isn't it? Hey, let me give you a favour here. Stop using up our stuff. And the trooper helm. Just stop. Stop everything. How about I just turn off the building? Bloop. There we go. Right. I'll turn that all back on, but the building's off. Right. Stop using up the steel. We need to get the mortar back online. Okay. Well, maybe this thing will miraculously produce a load more steel soon. Otherwise, everybody's going to be in a all the males are going to be in a filthy mood. And one of the people I need sitting out there and doing spotting, or both of them, the two people with binoculars and the best shooting stat, are both male. This is not going to end well if they don't get the axe together. Wow. Bollards. Well, thank you, Wolfie. Wolfie's just so helpful. And can interact with the crate too. He's a smart boy. Yeah. Do that to it in reality and it'll probably rip your fucking head off. The mortar's online! Oh, right. High explosive loaded, ready to go. Right, JC, I have a mission for you. Come with me. Come out here. Who's next? Who else has a very shoot frenzy? No, you're not. Oh dear. Probably not the best idea to do that now. I'll wait till the morning. Just realised all their stats and everything were really low, and it's like, probably not the best idea. Oh, yeah, we've got cider. We've also got tea. But we didn't grow any tea. Question. Why am I not growing tea? Oh yeah, I've also trimmed things down just in case I do want to go for the really expensive route. We're not making any tea. We're not going to grow heel root in there, so we're going to grow tea out here. Tea. Tea. Tea grass. There. Right, we've got a supply of tea coming. Because if I'm ever going to grow stuff, it's going to be in here. In the hydroponics, where it grows ridiculously faster. Ridiculously faster. Right, well, just gotta wait for them to finish their naps and then they can wake up and they can have their food and all of that, and then JC can go trolling out there with a pair of binoculars and stare at something while Nix uses the data he's sending her to drop high explosive shells on their heads. Why have I not got any more high explosive shells? Why am I only using 10? No. That needs to be 20 and 10. Yeah, HE's far more important. Seeing as that's probably going to take like maybe 5 direct hits. It's tanky. I mean, even the small ship chunks that the small infested ship chunks, they can take about 2. If you get really precise on, yeah, you'll nuke it in one shot. Normally it takes 2. You imagine you drop 5 of those down, that's your entire supply. Better not whiff one shot. So yeah, 20. Please, thank you. What's our steel like? Yeah, we can re-enable some of the components now. There we go. Is everybody awake yet? No. Everybody awake and eaten? No. JC, you're needed on the battlefield. Wake up. Wow, these two are sleeping in. Well into their recreation skit part of the schedule, and they're like waking up. Come on, wakey now. You have things to blow up, madam. That's it, have a meal. You do your recreation or whatever you need to do. Go for a walk. PC is doing research. No, friend. No, you're not doing research. Unless that research is blowing the ever-loving snot out of these. Should be able to... It will require some finagling, but we should be able to get line of sight straight down to that thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come out into the field over here, which means it'll take longer for him to just peg it back home. But I can make more use of the range. Just come all the way back down there. Just come back down here. Right, okay. Oh yeah, if things go horribly, horribly wrong, we have a wolfie, but we're dealing with mechanoids, so it's not going to help. When I did this against bugs last time, it really helped. When I say bugs, I don't mean game bugs, I mean insects. Right, now then. What do you... Oh, of course you've got problems, haven't you? Okay. I need to go to show the list. Equip your binoculars! Yeah, he doesn't have that. Oh god, this is going to be horrible. Because he doesn't have the mass to have that in his inventory, so he's dropped it on the floor. Okay, we're going to have to get closer. I guess what I can do is just tell that to be hauled urgently, and somebody will come out and pick it up. And he can re-equip that later. Oh for God's sake, how much further am I going to have to walk? Go there! A bit more. Yeah, no cleaning dirt. You know what? You know what you're doing? You're hauling that. You're not cleaning dirt, you're hauling that. Right. There we go. Right. Stick a target lock on that. Nick, you're fishing. No, you're not. You are manning this steel mortar. I want you to hold fire. And get ready to shell this. Right, it's ready. It's been target marked. Ready? Go. Oh, they're awake. Direct hit. Wow, took half of its health off. That may be enough. Let's hold fire for now. If that is, JC needs to start running. No, that was nowhere near a direct hit. Excuse me. I need you to hit it really directly. Fire. Just firing off one at a time. Bullseye! JC. Run. I actually need you. Need the contents. I need... Has his gun not come back yet? Oh! Right. JC, come to your defensive position. There's going to be a present waiting for you. Go to about here. Also, everybody else. Go to your defensive positions. You... stand there. Here. Drop the weapon. Go to your defensive position. Yes! That's how I'm doing it. JC, run. Run faster. They're coming for you. Run faster. I'm just going to make the speed go faster. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Incendiaries are here. Run faster. Run faster. Excellent. What I need you to do is to equip that. I don't care if you drop the binos on the floor. Just equip that. Right, I now need you to draft. Go to your position. Okay, there you go, that worked. Oh yeah, we got those guys, haven't we? Self. Ban that. Make it quick. Wolfie! Oh! Ah! Don't go forwards. Oh, it burnt to death. Oh, most of them burnt to death. No, all of them burnt. So we've only got the centipedes to deal with. Though they are. Oh, right sight sensor. Small crack. Oh, I can't see quite as well. Didums! Hey, Slowpoke, get a move on. It's so slow. Get ready. Fire. Did he miss? No, he didn't miss. Don't think I wasn't paying much attention. Oops. Wow. Was that burnt off by? Were you hit by a very large shell? No. Oh, there we go. 90mm cannon shell heat shockwave. Hurt the centipede's first body ring, power core, and fifth body ring. Oh, shattered the centipede's sixth body ring to ground beef. Okay. Might be easier just to go here and go log. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, he hit, shattered the centipede's sixth. Yeah, shot off. Oh yeah, I should have realised that. There you go. Other than that, he didn't do much. Whoops. Just be glad that it wasn't an Inferno cannon. Oh! Oh! These charge blasters? Heavy charge blaster. Yeah, you can handle those. That's no problem. Inferno cannon? That dies. That dies instantly. Because that thing will blow up people and defences in a single hit if it can. Stop. He actually does start aiming. I don't know how he can aim through solid matter. Now you can start aiming. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Dead. Kill it! Oh, for God's sake. This is why. Oh, Wolfie's fudged. Lost both legs. Blasted by an Inferno. And is being shot by her own ammunition now. PC, I don't give a flying fudge. Get out of there. Everybody, out. Better survive. There we go, right. Rescue Wolfie. You were not fast enough. It got a shot off. As you can see, it blew a hole straight through the wall. Luckily enough, I have... Oh no, that was just normal steel walls. So yeah, it shouldn't get... The smoke shouldn't get too bad because it's, well, it's open to the fucking world now. Put those damn fires out and put the fire out on the pet as well. Why did you go the long way? Why? Why are you prolonging its suffering? Wink. Well, that put the fire out instantaneously. Well, I have lost one of my manned machine guns. So I'm going to have one of those rebuilt. I think that was over here. Yep, I left them on deliberately. This is why I do not like those thermobaric shells. They just wreck. They will absolutely annihilate you. I'm amazed we didn't lose West instantly. Why here? There was a perfectly good... It was still set from prisoner for when this wall collapsed. Jesus Christ almighty. Don't have any medicine. Oh my god. The one person who has medicine on them can't use them because they're out. Because they're bleeding. And they can't move because their legs are gone. 10 self. Right, you. Rescue. Better move kin quick. This person dies because you're moving so goddamn slow. Because of, would you guessed it? Muscle parasites. Move! No! Do that. It's 2 hours. Medicine's right there. Deal with it. You are actually a medical person, so deal with it. Holy crud. Both legs gone. What about you? Just burns. Nothing permanent. Okay. Where does Nick's need treatment? Oh, yeah, there's the muscle parasites. Yep. Okay. Right. We've gone over ever so slightly, but okay. Pull the valuable things in. The ammunition I care little about. I just sell that stuff off. I can't use it. But having those thermobaric fuel cells in the middle of here, yeah, if they get hit by something, boom, a whole lot's going to go up. Yeah. Have I got spacer grade? No, I don't. Right. We're going to need to do a minor little change. Spacer furniture? You may be thinking, why do you want spacer furniture? Reinforced walls. We'll put it after the manufacturing, just to be honest. But yeah, spacer walls. I can replace all of this stuff with reinforced walls. So yeah, it can completely obliterate all of this section here, so the maze part doesn't work. But at least the walls will still be there. He also managed to blow up the foam popper belt, which I might need to put another one in there just in case. Yeah, let's put another one in there. And that one can go there, that one can be cancelled. So they can at least cover each other. So if one gets hit, the area still gets covered by another one. Alright, in the odd case that that one gets blasted, it can't cover that, but then it would have to be in front of a door. But yeah, they're covered. If that gets hit, they're covered. Most of this area is covered by another one that, if it gets a direct hit, yeah. Oh, I'm just glad the blast didn't go through into here again. Whew. So, people are exhausted, but nobody died, despite taking a direct hit from one of these gits. So, hardcore. What's your gear? No, it's just a plasteel vest. The trooper helmet didn't even take any damage. Well, yeah, it's because basically the blast hit her legs and completely obliterated her legs. She has no legs, so we either need to grow some legs or... I would say go for bionics, but I don't have 150 spare plastic. Project Bionic Wester is on. Bionic Wester, yes. The centipedes blew her legs clean off. We will rebuild you. Better. Stronger. Arguably faster, because it's both your legs being replaced by bionics. You should be running around, just get this. What was that? What the? God damn it. Maybe give Wolfie a run for his money. Because Wolfie eats like lightning. You wait till I get the Paragon bears. Just like, release the bears on them. Oh. But, on that note, I've waffled on long enough. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.